My first TikTok shop ad actually hit like 1 million views. Yeah, I didn't know about like the free samples. So I went to Walmart, bought some. I scroll on the For You page a lot. Like when I'm watching videos, that kind of helps me like brainstorm different ideas. Don't expect it to always go good because, as content creators, it's always up seasons and down seasons. I sell them a product, but also I sell them a personality behind the product as well. TikTok is really a great platform. Like it has changed like so many people's lives. Like I've been hearing a lot of stories on TikTok.
All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to TikTok Shop Affiliate Academy, a podcast that uncovers the story and strategy from the top 1% of TikTok Shop affiliates. Don't forget to join our free community at affiliateacademyhq.com. I am your host, Ivan. We have a very, very special guest today. Hey, Bryson. How you doing today, man?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I am doing well. In our pre-convo, you said it was snowing there where you're at. So,
Yes.
yeah. How's that been?
Cold outside.
It's cold outside. You stay inside.
Yes, I'm gonna stay inside with the heat blasting.
Yeah. How bad is the snow? Is it
I'll say it's like it looks like it's about 4 or 5 inches. Not
Oh
too,
wow.
too crazy, but
Enough to stay inside, right?
right enough to stay inside for sure.
All right. So we always like to start with a little background on yourself. Who's Bryson, where you're from, family life, interests, anything like that you want to share.
Yes, so I'm originally from a small city called Lumberton, North Carolina. I have like 11 siblings, I believe. I can't remember what it's called, but I have a lot
Wow.
of siblings, and I grew up in a small city, a small home, and then I recently just moved to Atlanta in September, so around 4 or 5 months ago. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to like, growing myself, growing my following. And yeah.
I love it. Okay. That's a big family. So I have 3 siblings. I have 3 sisters and you have 11. So I can't even imagine. Is Christmas just crazy? Thanksgiving just crazy or is it just normal for you?
It's pretty normal now because
Yeah.
my family is big. Even outside of my siblings, I have a lot of like uncles and aunts. Like
Yep.
even my
Cousin.
parents have a lot of siblings too. So
Yeah, it'll get wild. So, okay, cool. Big family. I love that. I love that. Okay. So, what was life like before TikTok and TikTok Shop? Like, what were you doing? Did you have a job? Were you a student? Like, what did life look like before TikTok for you?
well, before TikTok, I think I started TikTok when I was 13. So I was around 12. And I was living with my mom at the time. We had just moved to another city that's a little bigger than the city I'm from.
Hmm.
And really, I was just a kid in
Yeah,
school with like a passion for like video creation and
love it.
kind of had like an obsession with kind of like growing on social media.
Yep.
So growing up, I always like wanted to be like a content creator. And then
Yeah, that's
eventually I
good.
just picked up the camera.
So you always had a knack for putting yourself out there. I mean, I'm the opposite. I had to learn. I had to kind of force myself to be a content creator, if you will, and I'm comfortable with it. But sounds like you were drawn to it from the beginning, which is awesome. So
Yeah.
okay, so you're creating content on TikTok. What was your content like prior to TikTok Shop? Like, what were you doing? And then, like, how did you stumble upon TikTok Shop?
So before TikTok Shop, I mainly was focusing on the food content. I was doing like
Oh, okay, cool.
live, like going live and like eating with the peoples. And I was trying a lot of exotic foods. And then before that, I was doing like little skits, like little funny skits. That's like how I originally
Oh,
blew up and giving my opinions. And then I
yeah.
stumbled across TikTok Shop because I've seen a lot of people talking about it. Because originally I thought like I ain't gonna say I thought it was a scam, but I didn't know TikTok Shop was like legit or whatever.
Yeah.
But I seen a lot of people talking about how they made like a lot of money from it. So I was like, if they can make some money from it, I know I can too. So I
Yeah.
hopped right into it.
Yeah, that's a common thing. So I don't know if everyone remembers but when TikTok first started, TikTok Shop about a year and a half ago, it
Mhm.
was known as like kind of a scammy type place, right? You get these sellers from all over the place and you're getting product that is low quality or sometimes you won't even get the product. I know my sister, she ordered something and she's like, I never got it. I'm never buying from TikTok Shop again. And I was like, okay, just wait a couple months and then so anyway, but yeah, just to remember in the very beginning, it wasn't necessarily like roses as it was today. It's kind of like a little bit sketchy or weird and stuff. So you took the dive. Okay.
Yeah.
So you found TikTok Shop, you're like, you saw other sellers, and you're like, wait a minute, I can do that too. So talk me to that first video that you made. Like you saw these other people seeing success, and you're like, well, let me take a crack at it. What did that first video like? What was that like?
So the first video I made, it was this product. It's called Gruda. It's not Gruda Mouth, but it's the oil pulling oil.
The Guru Nanda.
Yes, that
Yeah.
one. So that product was going viral, and I have like a lot of people like compliment me on my teeth and stuff, and
Yeah.
I seen it going like mega viral, and I was like, I think I can get like a piece of that pie. So
Yeah.
originally, I didn't know about like the free samples, so I
Yeah.
went to Walmart and I went and bought some, and
Yeah.
then I was talking to one of my friends on the phone. We kind of like brainstormed like on a video idea, like a marketing idea, and then
Yeah.
we made it, and then it actually went viral. So like my first TikTok shop ad actually hit like 1 million views in like
Oh my God. So first video. Wow.
yes.
There's a couple things I want to pull from there.
Okay.
New affiliates have a hard time getting samples, and you never tried to get samples, you just went out and bought it. But like, affiliates are going to go out there, they're going to apply for samples, and more than likely they're not going to get accepted because they don't have the sales velocity or previous history, right? So you did the natural thing of just, wait a minute, let me just go to Walmart and pick it up. And that's super smart. So yeah, you can, one thing we teach in our community is going to Walmart, going to Target, Amazon, you can buy what's popping and then make a video from it, and you can kind of get ahead of the curve, right? Versus waiting for the brand.
Yeah.
So I love that you took the initiative for that. Okay. So that's amazing. You're not the, like, I think I've talked to like 2 other people that their first video went viral. So it's
Mhm.
kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like, I think what that means is like your experience as a content creator kind of put you ahead of the curve, put you ahead of like a normal kind of TikTok shop affiliate where you can draw back on your content creation and kind of know what gets viral, right? You
Right.
as a content creator looked at the For You page and like, how do I get on this, right? So that's kind of the same mentality that you had with TikTok shop. So love it. Okay, so your first win was a Guru Nanda product, is like a teeth product, and you did $1 million, or I'm sorry, a million views, and that's viral. Inevitably, right? That next video probably didn't do 1 million, or there's a phase where you're just like putting up videos and it's not getting 1 million or whatever it may be.
Right.
How do you kind of get around that? Like, how do you keep, like, what's your motivation to make more videos, or like to make, to tackle that next thing for you?
So for me, when I see like, cause as content creators, it's always up seasons and down seasons. So
Mm,
when I'm going through that down season, it is very hard to stay motivated. But
yep.
I try to focus on the simple fact that I know that it's very much possible to get another viral video. I
Hmm.
just have to like work on my different strategies. Like it might have worked the first time. Like one thing might have worked the first time, it might not work the second time.
Yep.
So I'll like play around with it and use a different method, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
For sure. Yeah. How do you find your different methods? How do you know what method to try today versus, what you tried before? Like, what do you use for inspo?
I scroll on the For You page a lot. Like when I'm watching
Okay.
videos, that kind of helps me like brainstorm different ideas. And also I kind of like look at other people's who went viral or other people's who have sold like a lot. Cause when you promoting on TikTok shop, it shows you like the top selling, like the best performing videos and top selling videos.
Yeah.
So I kind of pull from some of those videos as well. If I see that my video idea is not going well, I
Yeah.
pull from those videos and then kind of like make it my own, but kind of following their strategy. So the For You page will like pick up on it and other people will like it because obviously if it went viral for them, it'll go viral for you as well,
Yeah.
but in my own way.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you look for your For You page and you're kind of browsing on what's viral. What are you looking for? Like, is it just views and seeing if the video matches your style, or like when you look at the For You page, you're looking for inspo? What's something that kind of sticks out to you? Like, what do you evaluate? Like, I could do this.
I try to look at like if it's going viral with like a viral sound or if it's
Okay.
going viral with people speaking. Like, is it long form or short form content that's selling this product more? Because some products
Yeah.
sell better with a long video explaining the product, and others, like my first video, that video was probably like 8 seconds long and it got 1 million views.
Yeah.
Where I have also went viral for longer videos as well. So I kind of like try to play with it a little bit, like try to experiment with shorter videos with viral sounds, and then me talking and explaining the product and why people may need the product, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So I've talked to a couple dozen affiliates, and this is maybe the one of the first times that I've heard them speak about long form and short form, and really analyzing that and taking a look at what does sell the product. A long form video might require more description of the product or how to use it better, etc. Right? Whereas short form is kind of like a quick before and after, maybe, or something like that.
Right.
So that's a great point. Something that people can look at when they're evaluating what type of video to do. It's like long versus short is something to look at. So I love that piece of info. So thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are now into the section of reviewing your video. So pre-call, you shared a one of your viral videos. It's a grill. So I'm gonna take some time to pull it up. We'll watch it together, and then we can comment on it. So let me pull it up. All right, I'm gonna play it, and then we'll go from there.
Except we're gonna throw that dumbass idea out the way.
Let me start from the beginning.
$3 grid, $3 grid.
Sorry. Let me start from the beginning because the beginning is super important. But 1 second.
$3 grill. Except we're gonna throw that dumbass idea out the way, and we're gonna spend a little extra coin and buy this portable grill from the TikTok shop. And let me tell y'all why. For one, buying cheap ass aluminum foil pans from the dollar store and trying to grill on a fire in your house or outside is dangerous as fuck. Why not just get a portable grill that's perfect for truck drivers that need to cook in their car, campers, college students, if you know, you know, and anybody else that just love grilling real fast and want to do it in their house without the coal and the extra fire stuff. I don't want my food tasting like no coal or burnt or whatever. I want to use this in my house. And child, I don't know how to use all that coal. I don't know how to do the cool down, hot down, and all that other bullshit. We're gonna use this portable grill right now. Let me show you how easy it is to use. Man, y'all, I'm in the kitchen trying to season my patties. Why this shit already hot? Not even 5 minutes later. Jeez. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. All right, got some spray, y'all. This shit hot as fuck. I hope my burgers ain't nasty because I had to hurry up and freaking season them because this shit got hot fast. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, y'all. I know y'all probably see the commission thing, but y'all, when I tell y'all this shit got hot so motherfucking fast, like for real, all just aside. But bottom, I'm just not using them. All right, y'all. While I'm letting these finish up, I'm about to try this one. It got a little pink in it, but I like my burgers a little pink. And my mama like hers well done. So that's why I'm cooking these cookies. Let's try it. The burger itself is good. I should have put more seasoning though. It ain't got no flavor. I told you I was rushing because this thing got hot so fast. Also added some sausages. But I recommend summer must have for sure. Yeah, bye. Oh, it took no longer than it been cooking for about 10 minutes, I'll say. 10, 12 minutes. So not bad.
All right. Love it. Okay. So I have a lot of things to say about it. I'm very entertained, and I think that's the main thing that I took from that. But what do you think made that a viral video and a successful video?
I think that went viral because of the simple fact that I try to be relatable, and I don't make my videos look like ads. Like I don't go in with the whole I sell them a product, but also I sell them a personality behind it as well, you know? So I try to make it laugh and make it like a regular funny video that blends in well with my content while also telling them the benefits of having it, telling them who could use it, who's the person, the ideal person who would want this. And you know, just showing them how fast it works, showing them how great, and just also adding a little spin on it to make it funny. And just trying to basically keep the viewers' attention there because you know people's attention spans are very, very short. So
yeah, that's what I took away, the entertainment. Like the whole video is entertaining. You could watch it regarding what you were, if you had any, you could have been selling anything, but that energy that you were communicating would have taken viewer throughout the whole video. So
yes, and also, not to cut you off. Also, I feel like what made it viral as well is the fact that I included a viral topic. Like what was trending right there was a viral $3 grill where you go to the dollar store and get a whole bunch of stuff to make a grill. But I used that to kind of capture their
that demographic.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you're capitalizing, adding to a different viral moment with your own viral moment, right? You're taking that audience, that attention, and kind of showing them a better option. Like you don't have to worry about a $3 grill that is not great, but this one's more, it's better. It's got X, Y, and Z. It makes it's faster. You don't have to worry about all the coals and stuff. And another thing I thought about when I was watching it is super relatable. Like I hate coal. I hate barbecuing with coal because it's just a pain in the butt, right? You have to start it up and make sure it's hot, make sure it's cold, and yeah. So yeah, I'm propane all the way. Why would I want to mess with coal? That's the type of guy I am as well.
I agree 100% with that.
Cool. Okay, and one of my questions here is how do you plan and prep for your shoots? But it seems like you're pretty ad hoc. You kind of just go with the flow. But any kind of preparation that you do for your videos?
I mean, I think about it first. Of course, I think about the idea and stuff. But as I'm recording, that's just like coming off the top of the head, really.
Yeah.
But before I record, I make sure I have a main focus. Like, of
Okay.
course, my main goal is to sell the product. Of course, like
Yep.
when I'm making the TikTok shop video, the main object is to sell the product. So I think about ways that I can sell it, but I also just like freestyle it as I'm going.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Looks like that. Yeah. No, for real. That's what I saw as well. Um, when you work with brands, like what's the best thing that they can do to support you, right? So like as we were talking about pre-call, I represent a lot of brands and talk to a lot of affiliates like you, and I'm always on the lookout for like how can I best serve the affiliates as well? Like what can I give them? So like I guess experience with brands that have treated you well, and what have they given you so you can be as prepared as possible for your video. Is there anything that kind of sticks out to you?
Yes, I like when they give me a content brief. I like to follow a
Yeah.
content brief, but also allow me to have creative control so that I
Yep.
can pull from your, content brief to include the things that you want, but also allow me to have the creative control so that I can, add my own spin to make the video funnier and not make it look like an ad.
Yeah.
Like
So
when
that's
the
what I always say as a seller. It's like bring those content briefs to the affiliate so they can make the decision, right? A lot of them enjoy it and need that direction. And it's important for you as a brand to bring that content brief because they're getting 50 different products or 20 different products, and you have a item that, or you have a part of the product that you want them to talk about. Well, put it in front of their face. Like this is the benefit of the product. It's organic, or it's whatever the feature that you want. So it's better to have it in their face versus like them looking for it, because it's not going to be likely that they're going to look for it or see it, right?
right. Yes.
Cool. What about the content briefs do you like? I in my content briefs I include product information, accolades of the brand, like has it been sold out, has it been is it Oprah's favorite things, etc. And then I also have like reviews, etc. And then sample videos, like here are other sample videos that have done well. Is there anything outside of that, or that maybe you can that you like of the things I said that to be included?
I like all those things that you said to be included and stuff. Like I love the sample videos of things that have
Yeah.
worked well and kind of like the style they want me to go in the direction. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, froze. But yeah, I like the sample videos for sure. Those help a lot with me knowing like what they want in the video. And I also like them to do like bullet points of main things they want me to mention, like must have things that they want me to mention. So I
Yeah.
know what order to mention them in to make the video flow smoothly and it
Yeah.
still won't look like an ad. So I like
Yeah.
when they add like main points as well.
Cool. Yeah, I think along those lines, like what not to mention, right?
Yeah.
Like, like supplements. I have a couple of supplement clients, and that's a sticky subject. You can say a lot of things, but you can't say a lot of things, right? So making sure that the affiliate knows as well what
Yeah.
they can't say to get them out of trouble, or not to get them in trouble in the first place. So
That's
very cool. Okay, so now we're entering the rapid fire round. Quick questions, top of your head, whatever first thing that comes to mind. So highest GMV generated in a month.
30,000.
All right, let's go. Okay, so awesome sales numbers. Were you able to buy anything cool or spoil yourself a little bit with anything?
Yes. I recently gave my mom like 10,000 for Mother's
Ooh.
Day. And then
Oh,
yes. So I like to
beautiful.
like give my parents and stuff nice things. And the next big break I get off TikTok shop, I want to get my sister like a car and stuff. Like I just like to
Yeah.
use my money to like help my family as well. And also, of course, pay bills, of course. I just moved into
Yeah.
my house and stuff. So yes,
Yeah,
TikTok
give back. Oh my God. So you're able to give your mom that's an ultimate reward. I remember there was one time where, one of my businesses did well, and, I was able to give back to my parents. I had to take them out to dinner and I gave them a check, and it was, they didn't take it, they didn't want it, but the fact, that you took out, the time to do it and the thought, it was enough for them. So yeah, I love that. I love that you're able to kind of give back to your mom, and, 2025 comes along, hustle harder, give back to more people. So I love it.
exactly.
Love it. Okay. So what is one piece of advice you wish you had when you first started?
When I started TikTok shop,
Yep.
um, don't expect it to always go good and don't give up when the videos don't perform well, because there are
Mhm.
videos that have plummeted horribly for me and I'm
Mhm.
like, oh my gosh, like this is bad. And then like it's crazy how TikTok shop works. How TikTok works is your video may flop for
Mhm.
the first week or two, and then later on it might pop off.
Hmm.
So I'll tell myself like, don't think that the video is just a flop because it don't get a views within the first few days.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm noticing that more and more, especially as more brands get on TikTok Shop, as more affiliates get on TikTok Shop. But
Mhm.
what you're doing is you're putting a piece of content out there. Now you need TikTok to let its algorithm analyze the videos that you're making, make the connections to different products, make the different, categories, etc. So that takes time, right? At first, it was like, okay, TikTok knows there's limited inventory, so it'll kind of show it. But as there's more inventory, it takes longer time to marinate, is what I call it, in the system, and then it can, boom after that. So we're seeing the same thing on the seller side. So cool. So yeah, just be patient. It doesn't necessarily happen right away. If you're kind of creating that content. Cool. So where do you get, we talked about this a little bit, but where do you get like your motivation? What makes you want to kind of wake up and make TikTok Shop? Obviously the money, but like what other motivating factors do you have in your?
Also, that the simple fact that TikTok Shop has a lot of great products. Like, there's so many great products that people could really use and that I actually enjoy using. So I feel like that too. And then TikTok, if people don't know, like behind the scenes, TikTok don't play about like shipping and stuff too. Like
Mhm.
as time goes by, the shipping has came faster and stuff. So
Yeah.
I just that's also like a motivation, like just showing people that they can trust to buy off TikTok Shop as well.
Okay, cool. So like I know when we first talked, TikTok Shop wasn't that great of a channel, right? There's a lot of question marks and sketchy characters and sketchy sellers. Now it's getting more, reliable, and people buy more and more and more. Like better brands are getting on, and hopefully more sellers get. So it's again, just this is the tip of the iceberg. This is just starting, right? It's a year old, and it's seeing pretty great things. So hopefully more things to come. So cool. Um, have you been able to teach anyone, like any friends and family or online? And how did that go?
I gave some people advice,
Yeah.
but it's kind of hard for some people because some people I give them advice, but they take the advice and they do nothing with it. So
Mhm.
I wouldn't say I have been able to like really help somebody and see change because a lot of
Yeah.
people that I help they don't really use the advice,
Stick with it.
for
They
whatever.
see the bright lights and the GMV generated and the affiliate commissions generated, but they're not willing to put in the work, or maybe not for them, right? But they're not there. Okay. But I mean, maybe there's opportunity for you in the community to be a coach, right? And just help people that want to be helped, right? So
Yeah.
again, our community, affiliate academy hq.com. We'll get stories more like Bryson's in there, and kind of, well, my plan is to have coaches like yourself kind of, help the affiliates on, and all that good stuff. So very cool. What would you say? Okay, so on to the like last question is, what's 2025 have in store for Bryson? What do you have planned for the next year?
Well, for 2025, I want to expand a few businesses. I
Okay.
have my own brand on TikTok Shop, Leve Cosmetics as well,
Oh,
which I want to try to like expand that a little more.
yeah. What's the product?
I sell like lip oils, lip balms, that
Oh,
kind of thing, like everything for like lips and stuff.
I can help you 1000%. So hit me up afterwards and we can have like a seller conversation. But I
That's
love it that you're expanding. You see the potential and you're like, wait a minute, let me get on this. So
right, because
very cool.
TikTok is really a great platform. Like some people sleep on TikTok Shop, and TikTok Shop can really, it has changed like so many people's lives. Like I've been hearing a lot of
Yeah.
stories on TikTok. That's what like made me motivated as well when I heard like other people's story about
Yep.
how they put like their products on TikTok Shop, or even the sellers. I mean, even not the sellers, but even the people that's receiving commissions and stuff. I've
Yep.
been hearing the affiliates. I've been hearing their stories, and that
Yep.
motivates me a lot as well.
Yeah.
But
So 2025, your own product, right? That's your
yes, my
lip
own product.
oils,
Yes.
cosmetics. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can definitely help you out with that. And yeah, just hit me an email anytime. I will gladly answer. Join the community. I mean, you'll be in the community, but hit me up in the community as well. Like, and that's one thing I want to. What I'm finding is there's different levels of affiliates, right? There's beginners all the way to experienced people like you, but even like, what's the next level, right? You're getting success, you're making good money. Well, what is that next level? Is it creating a product of your own? Is it getting smart with taxes? Is it kind of like creating a network of affiliates of your own so you can kind of help them but also kind of get something in return? So not only am I going to help the newbies and kind of people who want to learn, but also like experienced people like you, like how do you expand on TikTok Shop as like an experienced seller? So yeah, whatever that looks like, your own brand. This is the first time I've ever have had an affiliate that has their own brand, and
Mhm.
that's definitely an avenue that we can kind of go down. So I appreciate that. I like the entrepreneurship.
Of course, thank you. But yeah,
Cool.
I'm ready for 2025. I have more goals. Like I want to expand. I just started an Airbnb business, so I want to expand on that as well. Like just a
Nice.
few business ventures I want to expand on. And
Nice. Airbnb. So your own property or helping other properties?
my own property.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. I have real estate experience as well. So you can hit me up.
Oh, you do it all. I love it.
Try. Okay, well, yeah, that concludes it for today's interview. You want Bryson's story and more, affiliateacademyhq.com, free community for everyone to get, just get inspiration, to get, tips and tricks. Join that community. And yeah, that concludes it. Bryson, thank you so much today for your time. You've been great. I love your story. I know you're going to help a lot of people. So thank you.
Yes, thank you for having me. And I hope this story inspires some other people to start TikTok Shop for sure.
All right.